Hi, you're listening to the Love and Money podcast, and today I'm going to talk to you about jobs, how jobs are changing, and the jobs report that came out. So, according to the jobs report, there were less jobs than expected, 194,000 jobs. There was an increase in job postings. However, the hiring was not what they expected it would be. The employers they're back, but they're actually saying that it's hard to hire, and they are saying that this is based on certain skills that they're looking for. So I'm just going to name the skills that the employers are looking for those people who are in the job market. Number one would be soft skills. By soft skills, they mean things like communication, negotiation, and leadership. That's what they're looking for. So if you happen to get a question like name one of your strengths, which is a common question that someone would ask you on an interview. Those are the three things they're looking for: communication, negotiation, and leadership. So just keep that in mind. Secondly, what employers are looking for are digital skills. Now, the importance of this would vary on what kind of profession you're in, what type of job you're doing. Like for some jobs, it's not as important as other jobs would be. But digital skills, examples of those would be cloud computing, artificial intelligence, machine learning, video conferencing, chat features. So, those are some of the examples of the digital skills. And digital skills is something that some employers are looking for. Thirdly, employers are looking for analytical skills. And by analytical skills, I mean the ability to do analysis and data management. So what they're finding is that employers, they are, instead of hiring people, because the hiring rate is not as high as it was expected to be, instead of hiring people, they are holding out for soft skills. And so that's what they're finding. Instead of hiring people, they're holding out for soft skills. And to recap, soft skills are communication, negotiation, and leadership. According to the jobs report, the unemployment rate did go down a little bit. It was at 5.2% and currently it's at 4.8%. So there are still some labor supply issues. One of the reasons being that because of the Delta variant, some people are not desiring to go back to work. Other people found that they enjoyed being at home and coming up with other ways to make income besides going to work. So there is the labor supply issue, but then they're finding that there's also a skill issue, that employers are not finding people with the skills that they desire. So it was expected that when unemployment benefits expired, that people would be going back to work. Um, so the changes were that there was a return to in person learning, and then, as you know, the expiration of unemployment benefits. And so they were expecting with those two changes that people would be going back to work. But what they are finding is that there are economic indicators that are weakening. And like I said before, instead of employers hiring people, they're saying that it's hard to hire because they're saying that they're looking for certain skills that they don't see in the people that are applying. So the amount of job postings have increased, they have doubled, but the amount of hiring has not doubled. So there is the labor supply issue, but then they're saying that there is a skill issue. So, how are jobs changing? Jobs are changing now because people have discovered the working from home, working remotely, and they enjoy that. Saving money on gas, saving money on lunch. So jobs are changing from being in the office to working remotely, and people are looking for other ways to get income besides going to a job every day. So the pandemic has opened the eyes of a lot of people, and they are seeing things that they would not have seen if it weren't for the fact that a pandemic occurred. They are seeing that there are a lot more opportunities out here to make money besides going to a job every day. They are seeing that they enjoy working from home, they enjoy working remotely. They are seeing whether or not they like the people that they live with. Some actually discover that they actually like the people that they live with. And then other people are discovering the exact opposite, that they don't like the people that they live with. Domestic violence was on the rise. Also, divorce was on the rise. But then on the other hand, some people were finding that they really do like the people that they live with. So, as I said before, this pandemic has opened the eyes of a lot of people. Instead of just doing the same thing, going to the same pattern every day, it's opening their eyes to other possibilities in life. And so, this is what is going on as far as jobs, how jobs are changing, what employers are looking for. They're looking for, particularly, they're looking for soft skills, which is the communication, negotiation, and leadership. They are looking for digital skills. The importance of that depends on which career you're in. For some careers, it would be more important than other careers. And then they are looking for analytical skills. And the employers, they are holding out for soft skills. Instead of hiring people, they are saying that it's hard to hire. The job postings have doubled. There are more job postings out there as opposed to pre pandemic. And then the jobs report that came out, there were less jobs than expected, 194,000. And then the unemployment rate did go down a small amount. It was at 5.2%. Now it's at 4.8%. With the changes in the population has returned to in person learning. And then there's the expiration of the unemployment benefits, where they're not paying people not to work anymore. However, instead of seeing an increase of people being hired, what they actually saw was economic indicators are weakening. And one of the reasons for this is that they're finding that employers are saying that it's hard to hire. So, although there are a ton of jobs out here, employers are saying that it's hard to hire. And they are looking at skill sets and they are holding out for the soft skills. So, this is the Love and Money Podcast with Shakira. If you like this podcast, please share it with one other person. Please hit the like and subscribe button, and please leave a comment. Thank you for listening.